बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम एंड अस्सलाम वालेकुम टू ऑल ऑफ यू। शुरू अल्लाह के नाम से जो बहुत मेहरबान और नायत रहम करने वाला है। एक बार फिर आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर हूँ एक नई वीडियो के साथ। सेल्फ इंट्रोडक्शन व्हाट इज़ सेल्फ इंट्रोडक्शन? टुडे we are going to discuss it in detail. How can we introduce ourselves? Okay, let's get started. What is self introduction? A self introduction is any form of interaction that tells who are you, what you do, and what others need to know. Okay, very first question, who are you? This is very important question. You know why? Because if someone is asking to you, who are you, it doesn't mean he is asking about you. He is interested in you. He wants to know about your family. He wants to know about your background. No, definitely he doesn't. So the question is, what does he want? He wants to know about your professional skills, your abilities, and your professional character traits. And now, what are professional character traits? Character traits are the individual qualities that make up your character or personality. So, if you are professional, so you must have some characteristics, very positive traits, like you must be ambitious, creative, compassionate, patient, courageous, flexible, disciplined, and loyal. That's all about your first question, who are you? Now, let's take another question. The second question, what do you do? Yes, if someone asks to you, what do you do? It means he wants to know about your work or your profession. You can start with the professional current profile and you must present your previous work in a very good way. For example, I have been working as a teacher for last 15 years. I joined as a teacher and I worked hard and now I'm a good teacher and successful. Okay, then the next thing is highlight your personal and professional strengths. Yes, personal strengths means your abilities, your skills. You can tell about your skills, your abilities. In this thing I can do well, these things I can do excellently, and these are my abilities. I can do these all things very well according to your personal abilities and skills. And professionally, if you have some achievements according to your education, according to your profession, you can tell all the abilities, all the skills, all kind of experiences and achievements. Okay, for freshers, those who do not have any kind of achievement and experiences, so for them it's very important, they must have some kind of tips. Let me explain those all tips for those people who are fresher, who are new. Okay, for them there are just three things. Number one is your education, your certificate. Number two is your confidence. And number three, good body language. You must explain your educational background and achievements in a very good way. Yes, now there are some do's and don'ts in your interview with the body language. Okay, first thing which you must have, that is your confidence. Be confident and believe in this thing. You can do everything, and do not be nervous and try to breathe deeply to calm yourself. And do not be overconfident. This thing can be negative for you. because the person who is taking interview, that person will understand this thing well. It means you know better than them, so that is why do not be overconfident. Okay, the next thing is eye to eye contact. Eye to eye contact is very important because it shows your confidence, it avoids you from the distraction, and keeps you focused as well. So, this thing is very, very important for you, eye to eye contact. Okay, firm shake hand or loose shake hand. Firm shake hand shows your enthusiasm and confidence. And loose shake hand means you have lack of confidence and lack of enthusiasm. Okay, but remember one thing, do not put too much pressure because it can make you look aggressive. Okay, then the next thing is sit straight. Keep your back straight, not too stiff, and maintain your posture in such a way that your legs are firmly placed, and lean towards to the interviewers to give an impression that you are being interested in what they speak. But do not bend too much. It means if you are bending too much, you look lazy in this way, and the interviewer doesn't want such a lazy candidate. Okay, keeping smile on face makes the environment very pleasant, and the interviewer does not want someone who is grim and grumpy. So that is why you must keep a smile on your face because it looks agreeable and pleasant person. Toying with the objects on the other hand, if you have a habit of clicking the pen repeatedly, adjusting your hair too often, and touching your nose all the time, then you should seriously practice some ways to stop these. Because these things definitely can irritate the interviewers. So keep this thing in your mind. Okay, you should pay attention to your hands. Hands should not even come in between the direct line of vision between you and the interviewer. Closing them to form a fist, fidgeting or bending your knuckles are the few things which must be avoided. Focus on making gestures with hands, and if are not possible, then start to take notes. Because taking notes means you are giving attention. Fidgeting or drumming your fingers on the table, these habits are signs of restlessness. Changing the position of your hands, legs, or even fingers too much can seriously affect the continuity of the interview process. So these things can have negative effect on your interview. Okay, at the last, additional things you should do: keep your phone on silent or flight mode. That's difficult, but you have to. Remember to carry a pen in your pocket. Place your feet firmly on the ground to make the process of answering in question easier. That's all about your self-introduction. I hope you can have a very good self-introduction if you follow these all instructions. And bye bye. Thank you. Until the next video.